We lost time at the cages, so we hid at the lighthouse and counted breaths. Antonio stood up to fate in public. That meant trouble for everyone. Waiting would only get the kids killed, so I bet on hope and walked back into hell. Paz and I slipped into the LCR with the day laborers, heads down, papers up, eyes on the floor. Inside Spain's rotten heartbeat under velvet masks, torches. Quartet made puppets out of walkers, so no one had to look a worker in the face. The king preened, the girls were paraded like contraband, and the room smelled like smoke. That hadn't started yet. Chaos is a tool. I cut strings, lit a flame, and let the dead dance for themselves. Screams covered our move. Paz found Elena pregnant, terrified, still steel, and the king came at her out of the dark. Queens and kings, she put steel in his ribs. Paz finished it. I hunted Justina through fire and silk, broke a door, broke a duke, got her breathing steady, and we pulled out into night. At dawn, we split the map. Paz would get the kids to Barcelona, safe as the roads allow. Back at the coast, Carol had run the gauntlet for Roberto. Fate tried to hang truth in the square and feed lies to his people, chained a boy to corpses, and opened the pens. I cut in from the roof lines, bullets, met stone. The crowd watched which way the wind would lie. The girl stepped through the walkers and didn't die. The town learned who'd been lying to them. We cut Roberto loose. We aimed the bow toward home, but ghosts don't like clean exits. Fade followed to the water, set the night on fire, and our boat went up with it. Plans burned. We put flames out with our hands, and there was nothing left to save. Another road, then. On the walk back, Roberto asked why I'd risk all this for kids that weren't mine. Truth is, the world took a lot from me, and running turned into a habit I wear like a scar. But watching him and Justina felt like something worth betting on. Maybe what's lost in me can still buy him a future. Carol turned to settle debts that won't stay buried. I stayed breathing, counting the miles between here and a place that might still be called home. Maybe this time I don't run. Maybe it's finally safe to go home and stay.
This whole time